Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. What a day.
What a day.
What a
I'm
day.
here with a very youthful Jon Schieber.
Newly shorn Jon Schieber.
Newly shorn.
Newly shorn. And
And
the
the-
always shorn.
The always shorn, always charming Mike
Shorn the
Butcher.
sheep.
Yeah. And I'm Ingrid, and we are here to talk about that result. What do you think?
That's
I
a
was
little bit of a
surprised.
surprise.
Yeah,
a little
I
bit
was
of a
surprised.
surprise.
Theme, yes.
I
What,
was-
what do you think is the reasoning?
Well, you know what I think? I think that they've been bewitched by Twitch. That's
Very
what
good.
I think.
Well, but-
Thank you very much.
Well, so
Yeah.
you'll be here all week.
Basically.
But what?
Here until
I mean,
tomorrow.
there were some issues that people were raising about the business and
Yeah.
about what they were doing. What were your thoughts about?
So yeah, a lot of people are like, how is this better than Twitch?
Right.
Was like the big question
Yeah.
from the judges, from the back channel stuff that I was seeing.
Right.
I think that the difference, or the improvement, I guess,
Right.
say, is they're like, it's like turbocharged Twitch. So
Right.
they're like enabling actual gameplay rather than just conversing and monitoring gameplay. You're actually like involved in it. You can actually do the gameplay. Although that becomes kind of insane when you've got too many people
Right.
involved. However, they're kind of like working on a completely different set of technology, which is the WebRTC.
Right.
So it's kind of like, it's turbocharging. On the other hand,
On the other hand.
they've got, they're in a proven area in
Right.
that,
Yeah.
you know, Amazon
was
has
gonna
just
say that.
acquired
Right.
Twitch
Yeah.
for like, you know, gazillion dollars.
Right.
It was a billion, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think
yeah.
there needs to be more than one Twitch-like
Right.
kind of application out there,
Yep.
and there's plenty of room in the market for more than one Twitch, as it
Right.
were.
Yeah.
Well, and the demand is certainly there, and I believe during their presentation they were talking about how Twitch has moved to sort of esports, and how
Right.
that had alienated a lot of their audience, including these guys who created Meme. What's interesting to me too is our runner-up, Watero, water purification.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk?
Well, you know, I feel like with tech, we're seeing like such a massive shift away from like the traditional idea of tech. We keep, you know, we had like a vitamin
Right.
company in this round, you know, so we've got the med tech and everything, and we've had, you know, the agri-tech
Right.
companies winning
Yeah.
our, you know,
Agrilist was the-
Battlefield
Right.
in the past, Agrilist and so on. So I feel like Watero is in that vein. You know, I was actually like, my favorite was Seadrone, you know, and that's another one of these,
Right.
not quite doing, you know, it's sort of tackling other issues, is that sort of trying to widen the field.
Right.
I think hardware has also come into its own over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
This particular combination of hardware and software, so Watero has an iPhone app as well,
That's
a
right.
smartphone app, so that you can track water usage and things like that. So that special combination is really come to the fore over the last few years.
Yeah, I mean, Sam said I'm a water nerd, and I'm a bit of a water nerd too. So I can imagine, you know, the thing is we've got like a much more of a shifting kind of idea of water consumption,
Right.
and you can just imagine, you know, people are moving away from bottled water,
Right.
so you can just see something like this suddenly getting.
Right. No, I really
You know.
liked them. I thought it's a great idea. I mean, I'm a sustainability nerd from back in the days when I was working at Dow Jones before, and I like seeing this sort of resurgence of interesting technologies around notions of sustainability. We had them on
Yeah.
stage today,
Yeah.
or yesterday, with the fake leather company and Bold Threads, which announced a $50 million round.
I know, yeah. It's very
I think
good.
it's interesting if you look at the field of other companies that the judges could have picked, you
Right.
know, like Bark with its technology to alert parents to parent potential issues online,
Yeah.
you know. The BitPagos one.
Right.
I think the BitPagos one, we're using the blockchain to remittances overseas. I think that's got a lot of legs in the future, but
Right.
perhaps it's not quite ready yet.
That's got tons of runway, I think,
But
there are also like a
billion competitors.
Loads of
dozen,
competitors,
you know,
yeah.
dozens of competitors in it, so I can see why that may have not made the cut
Right.
for
Yeah.
short list.
And so, looking back over the past 3 days, what have you thought of what's been the standout moments to you from this TechCrunch Disrupt? Now that we're at the end, now that we're wrapping it up.
Apart from you getting your cheeks exposed, to the
Apart from
world again,
my newly naked face, which I'm still getting acclimated to.
Yeah, so I was, well, I mean, it's just like a little personal thing, but it was kind of crazy to for a protest to happen while I
Oh,
was
yeah, that
just
was
about
on
to kick off
stage,
and-
right.
Yeah, just about
Crazy.
to start an interview and a protest
Right.
came in.
So I think you should explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, it was, well, basically I was on stage with DoorDash and Alfred Lin from Sequoia. Alfred Lin is also on the board of Airbnb. So the protest was actually about Airbnb, which is not here.
Right.
So they got the next best thing, which was Lin.
Right.
And so they showed up, they're unhappy with what Airbnb is doing in around having listings from the settlements
Right.
in the Israeli Israeli
Right.
settlements.
I see, yes.
So they are trying to get them to remove them, and that was what it's about. They've been going after them already for
Right.
months and months
Right.
now. So
Right.
it's not a new thing, but
Right.
yeah.
But an
They picked
interesting
a
thing to
moment.
happen on stage.
Absolutely,
I think,
yeah. What about you?
I mean, I think the conversation between Fred Wilson and Tim Armstrong was very interesting about how New York is, needs to kind of ramp up its approach to technology policy and things like that. It was quite interesting.
I thought that was quite interesting. I thought the discussion with the former NSA chief was fascinating. That
Yeah.
was amazing. And I liked hearing from some of the celebrities as well. It was nice to get Carmelo Anthony's take on how he thinks about investing. It was nice to hear from Jessica Alba about what's going on with Honest.
Yeah, big celebrities continue to populate Disrupt, I see.
Right, I think
BJ
so.
Novak, of course, earlier in
Right,
the week.
right.
He was awesome.
He was very awesome.
Yeah,
It was.
it's
I mean,
really
it was a great show.
have it.
And I like to
Yeah.
say, I have to say, I'm very impressed with us. We did
And what
quite well.
what do you guys think of the venue here over in Brooklyn instead of in Manhattan?
Well,
Well, you're a BK guy, so you're happy.
I am a BK guy. I am happy. Although I feel like I no longer look the part. I don't know how much longer I'll be allowed to stay in Brooklyn,
do a
given
goatee.
my shorn features.
Yeah, you're no longer hipster. Okay, we're
With that,
going to be
we're done.
very shortly speaking with the winners. Beam. We're gonna beam them into this space in just a minute. So don't go away.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.